Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We're doing a speed build today, and it's going to be a modern type of speed build. So I got this idea from a Google search. I just typed in modern build design ideas and found this cool little idea. Decided I would do a little my own rendition of it. It was a box like build modern house. So I decided to go ahead and do a similar design idea. However, theirs was probably a little smaller than mine, I think. I'm not really sure because the photo was just of the front of the house. You couldn't really see the back of the house, so I have no idea how big or small their house actually was. And the windows they used for their house, we don't have those kind of windows in The Sims, so finding a window that suited the build to what they had was a bit challenging. As you'll notice right now, I'm looking for all the windows. They had basically one long window that fit the entire length of the front of the house, and we don't have that option in The Sims. The only ones we had that really worked were these ones here. And, you know, you had to put like 4 of them down to give it that illusion of like one big window kind of deal. And I'm like, I want to kind of give it more of a different, I don't want to have just the same window over and over. So I tried to find different windows that would look good with the build and make it more modern looking. So I did eventually find some that worked well. I had really high ceiling. If you didn't notice, I used high ceilings for this because the high ceiling windows worked the best in my opinion. So that's why I went with that little one. And I did play around to see if there were any other ones that were possible, like the smaller windows as well, and they just didn't look as good. So we went with this style of windows here. I did play around and see if I could do like a whole thing like that, but it was just like, nope, they're going to be the same top and bottom. So there we go. There's that. Oh, it looks good. You know, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. And now the roofing, obviously, I just did like a flat roof. I had no other option because modern builds don't have like real roofing, so we just did that. And I picked out just some basic, like, I don't know what it was, wooden or something. I don't know. Anyway, we went with that. And the door, I really wanted the door. I didn't know what color to make the door. So hopefully that's a good choice. I mean, I thought it was, but I don't really know. And then the covering for like the walkway to the door slash patio area, I didn't know what to go with that. Like, do I do stone? Do I do brick? Like, what do I do? I mean, I don't want to go wooden, that's for sure, because wooden wouldn't look really good and modern. So I went with like a, I think I went with like a, yeah, it was a white concrete. I mean, it's okay, right? I mean, it looks fine. I was going to put the door, as you'll notice in a few moments, off to the right in front of the house, but that became a complicated problem. And the reason why I wanted to do that was because I wanted to have a place for the kitchen, because I originally wanted the house to be this exact size, like this tiny and whatnot. But the design idea that I had going for this, it wasn't going to work. So we do eventually expand the whole entire build because we had no choice but to expand. It was going to have to happen no matter what. So, yeah. Put a little side windows over there, you know, because, I don't know, they look like really cute. And I thought they were cool for the build. So, there we go. Little bathroom over there in the corner. This bathroom will not have a shower or a tub or anything. Just a basic bathroom, like half bathroom really. So, that's that. And I'm trying to figure out what to do for flooring. I guess wood flooring seems modern to me, so I'm going to go with that, I guess. And a staircase, obviously, for the second level. L-shaped worked super well with us, so I love that. I was going to block it off, but then I'm like, no, it would look neat if it was like lofty and an open space. So we left it a little open there. And now I'm picking, what do I do? Oh yeah, I'm doing copying the flooring for the top level. So it looks really tiny right now. It was going to be basically a 2-bedroom house, but there was no way. It really needed to be a 3-bedroom house. To be utterly honest, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Well, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, except one of the bathrooms is half bath. So really, it's 2.5 bathrooms technically. But in this Sims, you don't count. You count a bathroom as a bathroom, half or not. So it's 3 beds, 3 baths. Anyway, so you'll see me doing that momentarily where I expand it. Oh no, wait. I expanded it after I built the kitchen. Okay, right. So now I'm putting doors in upstairs. You know, basically to get it all. Whatever, the interior all good to go. Yeah, you know, we need better doors that are like, we need more modern like doors that are like more of a medium height for the walls. Just saying, guys, like that would be super helpful. Just a thought. I did go with basic white for the paint color, if you didn't notice already, but that's what we did for the whole entire house. Like, nothing really changed. I wanted to put the kitchen right here so you can see, like, through the main windows, like, the whole breakfast bar, like, island counters, but it was just not gonna work, because where was we gonna put the door? Where were we gonna put the stove, the fridge, because the stairs would be in the way. And I didn't really want to put the kitchen off to the right, but we kind of had to. So this is where I start building this weird little area and realize I'm just going to have to go delete that, and we'll have no choice but to put the door back where it was and just erase everything and act like we never did this whatsoever. I love that look of it. It was a great idea, but just didn't really work out. Alright, erase that idea. So over here on to the right is where the kitchen will be going. Not ideal, but it worked out in the end and looked really good, so it's fine. It's fine! Yeah. I've never used this, like, color option for these counters, and I really liked it. It was really neat and really modern looking. They don't have matching cabinets for this, I don't think, so I'd use white, I guess, because I guess white was the color swatch they mainly used, maybe, I don't know. But, yeah, so that's what I did there. I mean, it would have been really neat if they had like an IKEA stuff pack. That would be super awesome, guys, if we had an IKEA stuff pack. But we don't. And I paused for a moment. I'm not sure why. That was really weird. I don't remember pausing. I must have been doing something. I have no idea, but whatever. Yeah, overhead. I don't know which one to use because I have so many options now that I have high-strung ceilings. But I went with the standard glass little overhead, so, you know, whatever. Here we go. Some little decorations here. I did put move objects on for a bit of the build because there were some things I wanted to put in that wouldn't fit. And I knew they were going to fit, but you just need a little extra boost from a cheat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright. Lighting, all good there. Oh, I love that. So good. Right? And now the dining room table. I did use a glass top. I figured that looked really modern and awesome, and it really fits with the build, so I like it. Now, living space, there wasn't going to be one if I didn't expand, so in a moment's notice, you'll see me expanding the back wall. After I've decorated and everything, we'll expand it, and it will look really good, but, you know, there we go. Yep, there's the cheat. I put the plant there. You know, why not a little zest of life, right? And now I'm finding some utensils, something to go on that wall. What did I put there? I don't even know what I put there. I put something. Oh, I know what it was. I put the little, like, family photo frame wall thingy. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that thing. That looked really neat. However, it needed windows. I didn't want to put windows in the back wall, but let's be honest, guys. It needed windows, okay? And I hate these short doors because they don't really, they give you so much space in between the wall. And I was like, what am I going to put there? Literally couldn't fit a thing there. I was like, oh, okay. I guess we're not putting anything above the door. Oh, no, we did, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We put the little island living spoon and fork thing. I don't know, but whatever. It fit. It worked. We did it. Alright, bathroom coming along really nicely. It's a simple bathroom, nothing crazy. I didn't do anything extra, just that. There you go. I did put a plant in the corner, because, you know, why not? Plants always accentuate the room in which you are in, right? I don't know, maybe they don't. I have no idea. There we go. I don't know, I put that there. Did I leave it there? I think I left it there. I'm not sure. I thought it added a little nice touch to the interior. You know what I'm saying? And now is where I'm deciding on should I expand, should I not, and I expanded because we couldn't put a living space. There was no room for living. Like, the upstairs was kind of taken. So here we go, expanding out our little space here. Yep. And at this point, I realized, oh, I'll have an extra room available. So let's make a third bedroom. So only 2 of the bedrooms have an ensuite, and the 1 bedroom does not. One of the rooms, though, when I was building it, it kind of looked like Harry Potter's staircase closet because it was so tight. and there was no windows, and I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. So I do actually make space in that room at some point. You'll notice that a little further into the build, but we do end up making that room a little bit more open. Not much, but enough where it's not as cramped and looking like you're living in an attic or something. Alright, putting some windows here. And over there. I'm doing paint. That's right. I had to fix the paint because the paint, you know, it goes away when you do all this stuff. So I'm like, oh no. Alright, so I'm trying to put an archway, and then I remembered why, because I had that in the way. So I was like, oh well, there goes that idea. So that little wall fixture's gone. I put a couple of paintings over here because these needed something. So there you go. That's the kitchen. So you walk in the house, you're in the kitchen. That's where you're going. Finding the perfect couch for this build was a little bit challenging. I didn't know what I wanted to go with. I think I landed with Island Living as my final outcome, my final choice for this, but I really don't know. I tested almost every single couch we had because I wanted to be a really modern, like, looking living space, and I thought maybe Seasons couches were good, but they were not. So we do have to delete them because they just weren't going to work. Love that glass fixture of a coffee table. It was so perfect. So I knew I had to find a couch that suited that perfectly. And yeah. I kind of feel like we need more stuff. Like every time they release a pack in The Sims, I always say, oh, I love it. And then a few months later, I'm like, oh, we need more stuff. It's like, is there ever going to be a time when we have enough stuff? Or are we always going to be wanting more? I don't really know. I did realize I put the couch over by the TV. I couldn't put the TV by the window, so we did have to move everything around because the TV was going to be wall mounted, and obviously you can't wall mount a TV on the window. That would look ridiculous and would never work. So we shuffled everything around over here. Yay! Love it. More plants, of course. A light little over there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I love it. Cute little kitchen, cute little living space. What did I put there? Oh, I put a painting? Oh, I didn't remember doing that. Oh, well, I put a painting there, apparently. I didn't remember doing that. Yeah, finding a bookcase. I think Seasons was the one I went with, right? Yeah. Because Seasons has a white swatch, which is amazing. White just goes perfectly with this build, so we went with that. I forgot you could put stuff in the shelves, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm putting stuff in the shelves because, you know, why not? I'd make it a little homey, a little more stuff. And I did put the decorations box in the living quarters because I didn't really know where else to put it, so that's where it's going. And of course, if you're playing the game and you download this onto your game, you could certainly add the Christmas tree in here as well, as long as you delete a few things and make room for it. But yeah, this would be the perfect place to put it. A rug over there. Brilliant. And I did put a little kids. I was going to leave that modern dollhouse there, but then I'm like, no, let's put a fish tank. Like, that's modern, right? And I just put a little kids craft table down there because, you know, why not gain some skill while you're at it, right? Am I right? Yeah. So that's that. And I thought I could add something else to it, but I'm like, no, it looks fine. So now we're going upstairs. This bedroom needs to be a little extension, so we'll extend that a little bit. There we go. Yes, ma'am. So this is going to be the master bedroom, technically, because it's the only room with a double bed, so obviously you'll know what that is. Oh, yeah, that's the master bedroom, of course. So there goes that. And that's the mirror I went with. A couple of things here and there. Boom, bang, simple, done. Yes. And a little chandelier. I don't know what chandelier I landed with, but I picked something, I think. I went with that. That's weird. I've never used that, I don't think. That came with Get Together, I believe, right? No, Get to Work. I've never really used it, which is kind of weird. I figured I did, but no. And obviously a painting or two needs to go in here, because why not? Right? Yeah. Well, up in the corner, because I felt like I needed something. And I had to add a plant. I felt like it needed a plant. Like, the room was so, like, oh. And this is the only bathroom that has a tub in it, so yeah, if you have a toddler, they'll have to go use this one because it's all they have. And yeah, spa day stuff. Oh, it's so perfect. I love it. It looks cute. It's awesome. Yay, a little mirror in there. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. My camera keeps going in this weird little anglet, and I have to keep using the angle down thing to see where I'm placing things because these walls just get in my way. You know how it be, right? Maybe it's because I'm using the Sims 4 camera, not the Sims 3 camera mode. I don't know. But that's how it is, and it's fine. And this is the little tiny room I was telling you about. It looks like it could be literally almost the Harry Potter underneath the staircase room because it's so tiny. I didn't realize it was that tiny until I started building in it. And I couldn't fit a desk in there. I couldn't fit a dresser in there. And I'm like, oh wow. Who's going to live in there? That would be horrible, you know? It's like tight quarters when you put a desk in there, and I'm like, oh no. And even using tiny living desk, it was still tight. So I did expand it a little bit into the bathroom because I felt like it needed to be expanded. There was just no way. I couldn't let that person live in that room like that. It was not going to happen. So in a moment, you'll see me moving it outward. I didn't move it outward. That's weird. Maybe I went back and did it. I don't know. And this is another little room here. This one would be like a little kid's room, I feel like, because it has like toys in it and whatnot. And, you know, a little kid could live here and be all like cozy and stuff. And that. I didn't use the little kid's bed because I want the kid to have like a really solid, good sleeping bed. So I gave him the Jungle Adventure one. Seemed probable. It seemed pretty good. So there we go. Is that. I think I also expanded this room into the study room. The study room / library room will be the room next to this room. So that's where we have the computer, and we're going to have a easel and stuff like that. So here we go. It looks really good right now. I love it. Oh, cute little kids room. Oh, there we go. Now we've extended to the other room. So now it's not as cramped, in my opinion. There we go. Little monster light there, because you know how the kids be with monsters. You know how it is, right? And a little bathroom over here for the teen. This could be like a teen's room, I feel like. Maybe. Potentially. But however, you can use it however you want. I just am thinking of that as a teen's room or a college student's room. Whatever you want to make it as. Doesn't really matter. Simple little light in there. Nothing too crazy. And then out in the foyer, I added the Mosquito Pack couch because I feel like, maybe you want to sit upstairs and do something else. I don't know, read a book or something. I don't know. Coffee table there, and the little mosquito bookends there. And I did add some plants because, again, I love plants, so you know. And there's the dollhouse again. I finally placed it upstairs, so yay! And our little library / study room / maybe office, whatever you want to call it, that's over here. And I'm trying to find that easel. Where's the easel? Oh, there it is. Got it. Yay! I love it. So the inside's almost done. We're going to have to work on the exterior after I add this wonderful little plant somewhere. Or maybe I don't. No, I know what I did. I want these ones here. Yeah. Oh, I love these. These look so, so good. And a little bit of a wall fixture somehow. I don't know what I was doing here, but that whole configuration looked really weird. So I used some of these. What did I use? Oh, I used the City Living. I was going to use Mosquito, but I'm like, no. So we went to that. There we go. There's that one. And then another one somewhere. Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it. Oh, yeah. Okay. No. I don't know what I used here because I'm really going through everything. I don't know. I'm just like really awkwardly going through an entire bunch of whatever. No. Yeah, there we go. I used that little thing from Jungle Adventure. It looks fine. Whatevs. It gives the wall a little something something. You know what I'm saying? Alright, now to the outside. So I wanted to fence off the entire yard because I feel like that was kind of proper. And there we go. White fencing around it. I feel like that was the right type of fencing to use because it's like modernish. Add a little gate. There we go. Woohoo! Mailbox. Gotta put a mailbox and our little bin. Go. Yay! Put some little outdoor lights over there because, you gotta see where you're coming in. And I put a solid tree over here. One little tiny tree. And then a few little plants around it to give it a little zazz. You know what I'm saying? The front of the yard I feel like needed something. So I did add this like shrubbery fencing. I was going to place it individually. I'm like, no. We're going back to the idea of the fence. It was so much easier. So there we go. There's that. I don't know why I fenced that off for a bit, but I was like, oh, nah, never mind. All right, little bird bath there. Of course, you know, why not? Looks good. I thought about adding the kiddie pool, but I was like, nah, it looks really weird and out of place. It did look out of place, so forget it. What did I add over here? I think I added, what was it from? I think it was from Cats and Dogs. It was the, succulent, maybe, or whatever they call it. I don't know what it's called, but it's this thing here, whatever these are called. We added those, and yay! I think that's pretty cool. Alright, inside we do a little fun little gardening thing. So we used the terrain tool and we made a little garden on the side. So I did a little garden here. And this garden goes around the inside rim of the entire backyard. So it's going to look pretty good, just letting y'all know. It took me a few minutes to get where I wanted to go because it was like crazy to figure out. But I do end up getting into where I want it, and it looks so good. I was like, yes! I thought it was like so fun to do this, so I was like, yay! And the final product of this, we add a little hot tub in here because The Sims gifted us a hot tub like a few months ago in an update, and I feel like I haven't really used it much in any of my builds, and I was like, this is the right build to use it for. So there I go with a little fencing, fence that off a little bit. Oh, I didn't use that. I thought I used that. Maybe not. Okay, whatever. I didn't realize it. Oh yeah, I used these ones here. There's little flowers there. Pretty! Alright, next section. And over here I put planter boxes so you can add your own little flowers, your own little herbs, or whatever. Fruits, vegetables, whatever you want to do. That's your side over there. And then here we go on this side. We're adding more of our own stuff here. Some of the stuff I wanted to use I couldn't really fit, so I was like, oh well, it's fine. But it worked out in the end. It looked really good. I loved it. It was just so much fun. And we did add a patio with a grill and a little table and awning, well, umbrella and whatnot. But yeah, this is like so much fun to make. I loved it. I hope you guys loved it too. This is on the gallery to download, so you can find it on my gallery, BSB Lover 89. So again, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any suggestions you want to see in the channel, anything at all, let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe. I love you guys. You're amazing. And I will see you guys in another build or a live stream or an upload somewhere soon. Follow me on Twitch, JazT11. We've been streaming a lot, and I do post all my streams here on this channel. So any stream you see from my DeSilva family / Max and Rain is on here. So thank you all so much, and I will see you again very soon in a future video. Bye!